Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Allie. Today we're going to go through about 25 minutes of a moderate morning flow. This is something I like to do within the first hour of waking up just to get my muscles fired up, get everything, work out the kinks, you know. Grab your mat, grab a sip of water, and let's do this. Let's wake up. I'm so happy that you all decided to practice with me again today. To start, let's all find child's pose. You can take whatever variation of child's pose feels best in your body. We can do knees together, feet together, or knees out, hip width, or slightly wider, big toes together behind you. No matter what configuration you're taking through the lower body, we emphasize hips moving down towards heels, and then we allow hearts to melt forward. Your choice, arms can extend forward or bring them down by your sides. Finding your way into your most comfortable space. Close your eyes. Beginning to check in, observing the way breath is naturally moving through your body this morning. Observing thoughts that are passing through your mind. And as we rest here, allow the mind to reel out. We're going to run out of thoughts. We give them all a moment and then we let them go. Finding the space where all that exists is your breath and your body on your mat right now. As you find your quiet mind, begin to deepen your breath. Inhalations making way for exhalations. A smooth, nourishing, hopeful rhythm of breath. With inhalations, begin to notice length that you're creating in your child's pose through your spine. Exhalations allow the hips to sink down heavier, creating more space through the lower part of your spine. A few more complete cycles of breath here, grounding down, finding presence, finding focus. Keeping your hips where they are, extend fingertips forward just a little bit, connecting with a stretch sensation through both side bodies. With your next exhalation, gently press yourself to hands and knees, finding your table pose. Taking a few moments to check in with your foundation here. Fingers spread wide, pressing weight in through thumbs and index fingers. Knees are hip width apart, toes, feet directly behind the knees. inhale, draw up and in through our belly buttons just slightly, creating a little bit of engagement here. Soften the shoulders away from the earlobes just a little bit. And then with an exhalation, draw up and in through the lowest part of your belly. So we're mimicking what plank does to our cores here, but with a little bit less effort, which is awesome. Belly buttons drawing up and in. We're engaging the lowest, deepest part of our belly buttons. Keep your core as it is. Keep your breath as it is. Tuck your toes and send the hips to the sky, gently working into a downward facing dog. Take your time here. As always, explore your downward facing dog, observing sensation through your legs, sensation through the shoulders, the hands, the feet, the neck. Noticing sensation through your jaw, releasing any tension that you're holding through your jaw. Allowing the backside of the neck to relax. After you work out all of your kinks, settling in to a static downward facing dog for a few breaths. Pressing the earth away from you with your hands, allowing heels to sink down heavy towards the earth. Guide your breath to whatever space feels like it needs it. With an inhalation, let's take the right leg to the sky. Hips stay square, right toes are facing down. Gently, softly, with an inhalation, let's step the right foot through, landing in our lunge. If your foot doesn't make it all the way, grab onto your ankle, put your foot right where you want it. We'll lower the back knee, untucking the toes. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Low crescent lunge. Belly button continues to draw up and in here. We have strong cores, soft shoulders, and even breath. Find energy moving up to the tips of your fingers. We have intention in every piece of our bodies. With your exhalation, left palm plants on the mat, right reaches up to the sky. Eyes follow the thumb on your right hand. We breathe into a gentle spinal twist. Reset through the core, drawing your belly button in. Tuck your left toes under and send your back heel to the back of your mat, lifting the left knee. Working a little bit more balance, gently squeeze your legs in towards each other, the scissoring action. And we breathe. With an exhalation, let's float the right hand down, stepping forward into your forward fold. Feet are hip width apart, knees are soft. Let's inhale, take a half lift here, flattening out your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, folding in. One more time like that. Half lift, flat back, either fingertips on your mat or on your shins, whatever feels good. Exhale, fold. Inhalation brings you all the way to standing, reaching to the sky. Eyes follow your thumbs. Exhale, hands come down through center line. Inhaling, lifting up, growing tall. Exhale, swan dive forward, back down. Inhale, half lift here. Flatten your back. Let's take the right leg back, lowering the right knee, untucking the toes. We inhale, arms to the sky with a tight core, back to our low crescent lunge. Same checklist here. Belly button draws up and in, shoulders are soft, energy moving out through the tips of your fingers. Breath is even, breath is nourishing. Your mind is focused. Then exhalation, right palm to the mat, left reaches to the sky. Same thing, eyes follow the left thumb, following the line of rotation up towards the sky. Re-engage your abdominal muscles. Let's lift the right knee by pushing back through the right heel. Peeling belly away from front thigh. Becoming just a little bit lighter on your right hand by squeezing your legs in towards each other. Exhalation brings left hand to the mat. Let's step it forward here, back into our forward fold. Inhale, take your half lift, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhalation brings you all the way to standing, reaching taller, find a little bit more length. Exhale, hands move down through center line. Inhale, reaching back up, open your space. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift, flatten your back. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, plank pose. Always the option to drop down to your knees, listening to your body. Breathing strong in your plank. Exhalation, we pike the hips, downward facing dog. Right into our inhalation, let's take the left leg to the sky. Right heel is dropping down. Hips are square. Softly, we step through, coming into a lunge with the left foot forward. This time, right knee stays lifted. We inhale, both arms to the sky. Find your crescent lunge. Sink down into your left knee. We're working like a 90-degree angle with that front knee. Back leg is straight. Energy reaching out through the heel. With your exhalation, pivot plant your right foot, opening into warrior two. Hip points, shoulder points, facing forward. Left knee is facing towards the front of your mat, tracking in the same direction as your toes. Soften shoulders, breathe into a little bit of strength. Let's wake up the quad muscles left side. Straighten out your left leg. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, back down, warrior two. One more time, straighten it out. Big deep breath in, allowing the muscles to relax, and then we exhale, sinking back down. Full cycle of breath here. And then we exhale, cartwheeling the hands down, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way to standing, reaching to the sky. Hands move down through center line, pausing at your heart. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Checking in with the rhythm of your heart rate, checking in with the rhythm of your breath. Breathe in to your present space by feeling all four corners of your feet connected to the earth right now. Inhalation brings both arms to the sky. Eyes follow the thumbs. Exhale, folding in. Inhalation brings you into your half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg comes back into our lunge. Equally weighted through both feet. We inhale with our strong foundation. Crescent lunge. Same thing, right leg is forward. We have a 90-degree bend in that front leg. Strong, straight back leg, tight core, energy through the tips of the fingers, and we're smiling because this is fun. Even deep breath here. Enjoying the sensations of the muscles waking up. Exhale, warrior two. Sinking into your fullest expression of the pose. You know already that we won't be here very long. Soft shoulders, breath traveling to the right quad area. Fiery sensation there. With an inhalation, straighten out your right leg. Exhale, sinking back into it, maybe a little bit deeper this time. One more time, straighten out your right leg. Exhale to sink down into it. And we cartwheel the hands down. This time, let's take it back into a plank. Lower the knees. Controlling your upper body, we'll bend the elbows straight back, coming down onto our bellies. Inhale, baby cobra, little shoulder loop here. Send your shoulder blades down towards your back pockets. Find a lot of length through your neck, and let's exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, right leg to the sky. This time, stack your right hip on top of your left. Little bend in the knee, opening up. Let's exhale, stepping through, lunge. Following the breath, we inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Legs stay as they are. Let's flip the right palm, tipping back gently, reverse warrior. Stay aware of your front knee here, working towards a little bit of external rotation through that right knee, through the right hip joint, so that we keep the knee tracking in the same direction as the toes. With an exhalation, right forearm comes to the right thigh, left arm extends beyond the ear, extended side angle pose. Strong straight line of energy from the outer edge of your left foot out through the tips of your left fingers. With an inhalation, lift it back up, warrior two, pivot on your left foot, coming forward, crescent lunge. From here, hands come together in front of the heart. Let's twist it open to the right, hooking the left elbow on the outer edge of the right leg. Eyes follow the line of rotation up to the sky. Look down at your right foot. Visualize the roots you have growing out of your right foot. We're going to stay super low and step our left foot forward to meet our right, landing in a revolved chair pose. Hips are low, toes are touching. Send your hips down. Inhale all the way up, reaching tall. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, find your half lift here. Exhale, fold, step it back, plank pose. One more time, our modified vinyasa. Let's lower the knees, bending elbows, controlling the upper body as we lower. Little back bend, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing, second side. Let's inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Find a little bit more space, open through the hips. Exhale, step it through, lunge. Set your foundation here, squeeze your legs in towards each other. Inhale, both arms to the sky, crescent lunge. Exhalation brings you right into your warrior two. Stick your landing here, we're super strong. Flip your left palm, hinging back, reverse warrior, being mindful of your left knee and the direction in which it is traveling. Let's exhale, left forearm to the left thigh, right arm extends beyond the ear. Strong core, nourishing breath, always. Your inhalation brings you back in to warrior two. Pivot on your right foot, staying nice and low. We are back in our crescent lunge. Take a big in-breath here. Exhale, hands come together in front of the heart. We twist it open to the left, hooking the right elbow on the outer edge of the left knee. You need your core here. You need your balance. Find some focus. We're going to float our right foot forward, landing in our revolved chair pose. Hips stay low. And then we inhale, arms to the sky, growing tall. Let's exhale, hands come together in front of the heart. Thumbs pressing into the sternum. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Finding a few moments of peace, presence. Feel your feet. Tuning into the rhythm of your heart. And as you feel ready, let's take our feet out about mat width apart, toes turn out about 45 degrees. Working with the breath, we inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your hips, fingertips come all the way down to the mat. Inhaling right back up. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your hips, reaching down, and we inhale up. A few more with your own breath. Finding space, length through the lower back, through the hips, through the inner groin. Linking breath with movement, enjoying the sensation. And your last one, let's pause down at the bottom. Hands come together in front of the heart. Malasana, yogi squat. One full cycle of breath. And with control, we lower hips to the mat. Let's extend our legs out. Point your toes. Just shake out your legs. Inhale, sit up tall. Flex your feet. Toes pull back towards your face. Super flat back here. We hinge forward, binding on to whatever is available. Knees, calves, maybe your toes. Imagine here that you're reaching your heart towards your feet. That'll help keep our backs nice and straight, maintain health through the spine. If you are being aware of pulling your toes back towards your face, you are hopefully finding a really lovely back body stretch. Finding a little bit of softness. And slowly roll it up through the spine. Point your toes, draw up and in through the belly. With control, we'll lower down as slowly as humanly possible. Hollow your belly, pulling it in. Finding just a little bit more strength. And when you feel your shoulder blades connect with your mat, inhale into a full body stretch, lengthening fingertips to toe tips. Exhale, hug both knees into your chest, lift your head, lift your shoulders, wrap yourself up in a big hug. And as you feel ready, extend it out onto your mat. Feet roll away from each other. Hands rest slightly away from the body with your palms facing the sky. And we allow ourselves to rest, absorbing the effects of our practice. A few moments to let everything go. Shavasana. Slowly start to bring deeper breath into your body. Softly running thumbs over fingers and wiggling your toes. Circle the wrists and ankles. And as you feel ready, roll to a fetal position on the right side. Pulling in rejuvenating breath, nourishing breath. Eyes closed, head heavy, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Just bring hands together in front of the heart. Again, thumbs gently pressing into the sternum, sitting tall. I want you to take a moment to think about a goal that you had in your life that you've already accomplished. So instead of taking time to think about the future and set more goals, think about a goal that you can be proud of that you've already accomplished. So now that you've thought of that, I want you to think about a goal that you have for the future. Maybe it's just for today, maybe it's for this week, maybe it's for the month, the year, whatever it is that you want. So looking back at your past experience in reaching your goal, how can you use that experience to help you achieve the goal that you have in front of you right now? Taking a little bit of time to find your motivation. What does motivation look like in your life, in your body, in your yoga practice, your work, whatever else it is? What does motivation look like? And how can we cultivate more motivation? How can you take those steps towards becoming the version of yourself that you really want to be? I encourage you to keep this idea of looking back at past goals in order to achieve new ones with you as you move through the rest of your day. Remembering that you are strong, you're powerful, you're motivated, and you can do whatever it is you set your mind to. Believe in yourself. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all places be happy and free. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me again. I really, really appreciate sharing practice with you. Keep up the good work. This is awesome. Do a thumbs up, subscribe, so that every time I post a video, you'll know about it, and then you'll have like a little nudge to do more yoga or work out or whatever it is. I'm so thankful for all of the support. So let's keep it going. Here we go. Bedroom yoga. Thank you, that was so sweet. That was so sweet.